This is a recording of my icebreaker speech at the Pretoria East Toastmasters Club. It is the first speech that a speaker does, and the purpose is to introduce you to the club. The speaker has 4 to 6 minutes to do the speech in and is evaluated on different parts and different aspects of the speech, as well as getting feedback about things that can be improved on and things that you excelled at. You'll notice that I don't look at the camera doing a recording, since it is an online meeting, which is also the reason why I'm wearing a headset. I hope you enjoy this. Please leave some comments below if there is anything that you'd like to highlight that I can improve on, or things that you think I did well. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Thank you very much, Mr. Toastmaster. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Let me start off by saying I really enjoy this group, and I'm grateful for being here in this group that forms, in my view, the epitome of a group of young leaders and people introducing themselves and creating a positive vibe for everybody on this meeting. Who am I? This evening is not only a question of me introducing myself to you, but really a question I want to leave with you at the end of my talk this evening. Who am I? My name is Jurie Weidemann, or more accurately, Johannes Jurgens Skuman Weidemann. Some might say I have 4 last names, but these are just names, or are they? Studies have shown that your name has a significant effect on your psyche, as well as your perception of the world around you. As well as the fact that this is normally the first piece of information that we offer people when we introduce ourselves. So, when we introduce ourselves, our name forms people's perception of us, how people perceive us. So I'd like to tell or ask future parents to at least give your child's name some thought. Digging a little deeper into who I am, I can tell you that I am a family man. I am obviously someone's son. I'm also a brother, the eldest of 4 children, and one of 17 cousins on my dad's side of the family alone. I am also a friend. And I'm a devoted father, even though I haven't had contact with my daughter in a couple of months. I'm also a Christian, and I live my life in awe of the world and the universe that we live in. As you can tell, I'm grateful for a lot of things, and I'm grateful for all I have, and I firmly believe that each of you here listening to me this evening should do the same. Be grateful for who you are and where you are in life, because your current circumstances form the future you. Although I'd like to remind you that our circumstances currently do not define either our character or our identity. The choices we make do, however. I have also read that gratitude and thankfulness in our lives increase the things that we are grateful and thankful for. I may introduce myself as many times as I like, but you may never know all there is to know about who I am. So, and as you may never know all there is to know about me, the same goes for every other person you meet in your life. So I would implore you not to judge anybody you meet, since you might not know what they are going through. Also, I'd like to ask you to never allow yourself to feel judged by anybody else. The people in your life that care about your every flaw don't really matter. And the people that matter won't really care if you make a mistake or two. I've decided for my life that the answer to the question of who am I doesn't really matter. What matters is how I answer the question, and the fact that my answer is rooted in my identity. My identity up to this point in my life has been formed by my life experience, the knowledge I gain, the people I choose to associate with, and the content I consume on a daily basis. Getting back to the circumstances we currently find ourselves in, like I said earlier, it does not define our character and our identity, but the choices we make do in fact create our future self, and that is how our circumstances affect our lives. Before I go any further, it is important that you know that I am an idealist. For me, that means that I am usually highly motivated, I am high on energy, and overly positive about everything. I can also tell you that it does not necessarily produce the desired results. Going through life and learning from my experiences, I've recently come to realize a few things about circumstances and challenges. Number one, it made me take a good hard look at who I am and what I stand for. Number two, my choices create my situation, and I am the only one responsible for my choices. Number three, my identity is something that can grow and develop based on my choices, the people I associate with, and the knowledge I gain through my experiences. Number four is I've come to believe that we should all rejoice in our suffering, because suffering produces endurance. Endurance develops character, and character gives us hope for what lies ahead. And then lastly, number five is that motivation is BS if you don't follow through with discipline. Motivation will get you going and get you taking that first step, but discipline will keep you going when things get tough. So to end off, I'd like to leave a challenge with you to do some introspection. Go look at your own answer to the question, who am I? Do you answer the question with conviction about this is who I am, and because I accept who I am, I expect that you will do the same. Thank you very much.